This is the really famous bridge that everyone sees in the photos of Hoi An. It's got a pretty interesting history. It was built in the early 17th century by the Japanese community who lived on the west side over here, and the Chinese community lived on the east side. It was meant to bridge the divide between them. I mean, like physically, right? But also in terms of friendship, because they were trade competitors, and at times like tensions were a little bit tough. But they did this out of a sign of goodwill and friendship. In the 1650s, there was a flood, and this was a common problem in Hoi An. The Japanese community had a superstition that a dragon kind of monster called Namazu was an earthquake-inducing monster that was causing these floods, thinking that they were caused by earthquakes. So they added a temple inside and a temple-style roof to the bridge to appease Namazu. In 1936, there was such a significant flood here that a lot of the wood in this whole area had to be changed. Not much survives of the Japanese community, as they kind of died out in the 17th century. It was a lot earlier than the other ones. But one of the main examples that remains is this bridge. However, the Japanese did have a big cultural and design influence on the people of Hoi An that lasted hundreds of years. And there are a lot of examples of that. And if you're interested in seeing more of that Japanese style, there's one very interesting house to show you.